the existential half hour the next week. Hope everybody's doing well. And today I went for a walk again. Me. I blur the boundaries. Sometimes boundaries are very blurry. Sometimes boundaries are very solid. I prefer blurry boundaries. I really think the universe is a creation, an affair of blurry boundaries, and that we make them rigid sometimes. We're all going to die. And that's the biggest blur of all, right? And yet that's the thing we can't accept, and it filters down, percolates throughout our consciousness, I think. So we set boundaries, and oh man, the sun is bright. I'll be right back. I haven't quite figured out, I need a cameraman. Or woman, or person. What are you supposed to say these days? I don't know. The sun is like burning. No, I mean not burning, but I just, if I had a hat like this, and I do have a hat like that, I'll be right back. Oh man, I gotta do this. I'll be right back. Take two. Steve returns. Maybe. Of course, the camera. Ting-a-ling-a-lie-o, ting-a-ling-a-lie, hey, ting-a-ling-a-lie-o. If you know the lyrics, if you know where that song comes from, you can contact me in Queens. Because that song goes back to the 50s, to Queens, New York. Proud to say. What does that mean, proud to say? I'm not really, it's just something you say. And when you start thinking about it, proud to say, well, you know, everybody else is saying it. I might as well say it too. But what is it, proud to be proud? Have I been filled with pride? Yeah, I've had the experience of being filled with pride. And, and now that I think of it, that comment about Queens is just empty rhetoric. It's, I'm just happy. That would be a much more accurate way of saying it. Man, I was happy I was born in Queens. Happy. And in the 50s, no, I was actually born in the 40s, but to grow up in Queens, New York in the 1950s was incredible. So I grew up in, you know, kind of like a beatnik, definitely beatnik, metropolitan area, and I have these incredible memories about it. I think that that's not why I'm here, and talk about my incredible memories. And what I want to talk about is how memories blend in with one another. I mean, memories of each individual, how they combine, how they permeate, you know. There's this book, okay. There's a lot of people out there, incredibly brilliant. Who's this guy? This guy is named Hofstadter. That's right, Douglas Hofstadter. He wrote a book about a guy named Gödel, Escher, and Bach. So you figure the guy's he knows good people. So he wrote this book called I Am a Strange Loop, which was his perception of reality, of life, of existence, and it was really, really good because he talked a lot about how we combine with one another, we overlap. Like it's not just our bodies, but there's this force we emanate. Of course, that sounds, you know, metaphysical, because it is. We haven't found it yet, but there's something we emanate, we radiate. We're basically an energy field, but manifested, an energy field manifested by our body. But it's incredible chemical reactions that go on in our body. But you know, if you notice, the chemical reactions that go on in our body are precursors for electrical activity. It may very well be that chemical beings like ourselves are obsolete. Maybe that's where these IT people are taking us, and this research into artificial intelligence and life, and it's replicable bits of material, isn't it? It's all about information, the transfer of information. Fascinating. Transfer of information. Empathy is an incredible transfer of information. And mammals are definitely capable of empathy. And there's been a lot of speculation recently that these modern technologies are reducing our capacity for empathy, and I would have to say that's true. Because if I'm see, I grew up with empathy, so I'm okay because this technology just came upon me and I'm trying to use it. But for many people, you were born into this technology and you don't know how it's like produces estrangement, alienation. It's an alienating technology. But all technologies, of course, are alienating. But this one accelerates. I mean, this is way beyond rocks and stones and bronze-tipped spears and iron and armor and missiles and the atomic bomb and Louis Oppenheimer. All beyond that, this is we've gone to a new level, and we have to somehow understand what's going on with this. So I think what we need now more than forever, now more than ever, is a philosophy of life. You know, religion is very dangerous. Keeps popping out those kids. I mean, I was really impressed that Oliver Sacks. You know, when I read an interview with Oliver Sacks, and Oliver Sacks is definitely somebody who impresses me. And you know, what was the number one pop? You know, I gave it away. What is the number one what is the number one problem that you see for humanity as we get older, as we evolve, as we age, as we develop? And he said overpopulation. That's the bugaboo, man. And that train? Oh, I love the sound of the train. It's a deep, resonant whistle, like it's almost like a freighter. Oh, I love the bass notes. See you later. Existential half hour continues. Let's see, we should be able to just move this around very smoothly. Yes, we can. Oh, this is wonderful.